phone like I just cut off when I want it.
Okay.
Oh shit. See, I remember faith and patience is our greatest weapon. I remember our greatest fears keep us grounded, but our ambition keeps us from drowning. Dream chasing and manifestation. As I look around, I wonder if I even put a dent in the pavement. See, our environment influences what we strive for. Motivation is determined by what we expose to. Because controlling the mind is as easy as controlling the programming. So as you scroll through the channels, which seem to range in the thousands, just remember the narrative and rhetoric is controlled by 6 different media outlets. Whether it be Pookie from New Jack after picking up a drug habit, or for the majority of boys in the hood, the only way out is a D1 scholarship. But if you take the wrong way home, you'll suffer the same fate as Ricky before his back got hit. And see, we're sticking to the script, waiting for the plot twist. Like, why we gotta flip through the channels and see how people harassed on the TV screen? Between the producer, the director, the news reporter, they misrepresent us with every scene. Portraying our people in such poor light, plastering the pictures of victims and suspects every night. They got the whole world thinking everything is as it seems. And what if our self-image affected our self-esteem? Like, if I saw myself represented on the basketball court, would I strive to make the team? What about the courthouse? What about the ones written off as lost causes? What about the fact that we're underrepresented as bosses and overrepresented as drug lords, corporate dogs, law enforcement, or less fortunate? And what if we did paint a picture of a positive black male figure? Would he be some superhero with unimaginable gifts? Or would it be a super cop fighting for justice? Or would he represent some American ideal just to gain universal appeal? See, creating a false image is as dangerous as creating a false idol. Just like the devil is dark and Christ is white, and we've been perpetuating the same concept since childhood. Because they poison the youth because one day they know they'll grow to tell the truth. Like how we live in an oppressive system, and not just because of systematic racism, but because of lack of representation. It's an ideological preference that only benefits less than a quarter of the nation. And man, I wish we could lean on each other because then we'll never fall. And they say that's just the way life is, and I say life is determined by the way we live. See, I got a homie out in Hollywood who said he'll never give up the dream. I got another homie that lives in I got another in the trap that don't know the difference between real life and make-believe. What do we all have in common? We all seem to be chasing something, hoping it doesn't elude us. In this game of riches, who will be crowned the loser? Like, somewhere in the midst of this misconception, we lost the purpose of life. Lost the definition of what's right. One thing we can never lose is the will to fight. Like, how we let the Native Americans die for their land. As we watch from a distance on CNN. And we could see our government bomb foreign lands as if it was part of the feature presentation. And we could see bodies drop not realizing they were just children. And I can step over the homeless and the poor as long as I step closer to 1 billion. And I done got cold, boy, I done got cold. But I pray I never stop feeling. And I pray I never stop caring. See, the worst part, the status sons don't even tear up no more. They just pop a pill and throw their middle finger to the ceiling screaming, fuck the law. Cause you wasn't there when we were poor. You saw us as a threat the moment we stepped in the front door. You told us we could be anything we wanted. But after reality TV, reality sets in. See, you gave my character roles we never signed up for. Took things away before we knew they was ours. Then had the nerve to tell us not to feel entitled. When rich men don't pay taxes and the poor break their backs, and I still lost a homie to another black man. I mean, how could all this happen? They say slavery ended back then, but this is much worse. There's no expression and oppression. Rebel.
Okay, peace.
You gonna give us one, big man? You gonna give us one?
No, not after that shit he just did. I heard that.